This kid just made the dumbest mistake of his life, because when he got kicked out of the taxi for being rude, he did this. Okay, well, look, I have no problem.
So we're going to fight in Atlantis. Why not? Hope you brought your raincoat and your flippers. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got...
Right. Time to smack someone up, mate.
So much hype. And that's the opening bell, round one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Baby, you're all that I want.
Throws the uppercut but misses. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is a high-octane battle. A swing and a miss with the left hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was... On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
That hook just can't find the target. Beautiful counter punch. Combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Stamina is off the charts. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And finally, goes down. Watch it again one more time. Appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot. 1, 2. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's not over till it's over. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that?
So what are you doing? Open other tobacco.
Alert them again. Get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself
I can't hear you talking with your mumbling, bro. I'm not going to ask you to keep repeating yourself, bro.
Nice counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the
You quitting?
reaction.
Throwing in the towel, mate. You saw the scoreboard and you was like, nah, don't fancy my chances.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter shot. Missing with the left hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Back into the fray here in round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
counterpunch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. Good counter punch. Nobody home with that hook. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the... Did you see that? The greatest has been... We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. That'll be a 10-8 round for... There's the bell to start round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
You'd like to see more jabs. This is the heavyweight divisions. One punch could end this fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
If there's anyone that can get... It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed.
Bullshit.